You walk along the beach, but the ocean is gone. Boats are sitting on the sand. Wet seaweed marks where the water used to be. And you wonder, did someone unplug the ocean? But just a few hours later, it's back, covering the shore like it never left. This is the tide, the ocean's mysterious rhythm. Rising, falling, like breathing. But what causes it? Why does the ocean move in and out every single day? The answer: a cosmic dance between the Earth, the Moon, and a whole lot of water. Tides are the daily rise and fall of sea levels. In most coastal places, you'll get 2 high tides and 2 low tides every 24 hours. But what causes that rise and fall? It's not the wind. It's not the waves. It's gravity, but not from Earth. From the Moon. The Moon's gravity pulls on everything on Earth, including the oceans. Where the Moon is closest, it pulls the ocean toward it, creating a bulge of water. This is your first high tide. But here's the twist. There's a second bulge on the opposite side of Earth. Because while the Moon pulls water on the near side, the Earth itself gets pulled slightly toward the Moon too, leaving the water on the far side behind. That creates a second high tide. So wherever you are on Earth, as the planet spins, you pass through both bulges every day, giving you 2 high tides. Between the bulges? That's where the sea level is lower, your low tides. It's like a giant water balloon being squished in the middle. So every 12 hours or so, you go from high to low tide and back again. Simple? Well, not exactly. The sun also has gravity. In fact, it's 27 million times more massive than the Moon, but it's also 400 times farther away, so its effect on tides is weaker. Still, when the sun and moon align, during new and full moons, their gravity combines, and the tides get stronger. These are called spring tides. When the sun and moon are at right angles, they fight each other, and tides are weaker. These are neap tides. Here's the weird part. Not every place gets 2 high tides a day. In some parts of the Gulf of Mexico, there's just 1. Why? Because continents, ocean floor shapes, and even Earth's tilt all affect the final picture. The oceans aren't free to slosh around perfectly. Land gets in the way. We think of tides as something that only affects beaches. But tides happen in the entire ocean. Currents shift. Sea levels rise and fall. And in places like narrow bays or fjords, the effect can be extreme. In Venice, tides can flood city streets. In the Amazon, a massive tidal wave called the Pororoca travels miles upstream, strong enough to surf. Even the atmosphere has tides. The air moves, just like water, pulled by the moon's gravity. That's right, you're not just standing under the moon. You're inside its invisible web. In most places, high tide raises the water by 1 to 2 meters, but in some places, like the Bay of Fundy in Canada, tides can rise over 16 meters. That's like a 5-story building of ocean coming and going, every single day. Tides affect fishing, shipping, even renewable energy. Animals like crabs and sea turtles rely on tidal rhythms. Engineers are even building tidal power plants, using moving water to create clean electricity. And beachgoers? They just don't want their towels washed away. So the next time you see the ocean creeping in, or mysteriously pulling back, remember, you're watching the moon at work. Every wave, every splash, every tide. A silent message from 384,000 kilometers away. Got another weird question about our planet? Drop it in the comments. And hit subscribe for new answers every week.